So I have seen Blink twice. Gotta be honest, not a bad film.
We need to know what's really going on.
Blink's twice if I'm in danger.
Well, maybe not. Let's not answer that one, right?
Cash Station, welcome back to brand new review on the channel. Today we're talking about Blink Twice. A film that was on my radar a little bit here and there. A film that wasn't too crazy, too excited for by no means, but the more the trailers that I reacted to, the more promo I saw for them. I was like, you know what? Reactions came out. I was like, okay, this looks interesting. And of course, the reviews came out. I had to check this one out. So here we are with Blink Twice. Number one, positives first. Channing Tatum does an excellent job in this film as a CEO. He's very charming. He's very charismatic. You know, like he's specifically as a dude that looks like he's recovered, looks like he's doing better now. He's like the cool guy that everyone wants to be around because of his cool energy, if you will, right? Now, I mean, not really sure what he does. He's a CEO of a company, but from my memory, we never get to hear about his products, what his company does, or what he does really, if that makes sense. There is some perfumes and some like lady products throughout the film. Might have been related to his company, might not have been, not sure. So Frida to be, I will say this one thing, an amazing job in this film. I like literally, she is going to be my top pick for best actress of the year. No question about that, okay? Because to be, she was given the bare minimum as far as character work goes, right? We know a little bit about her. She likes to paint her nails a lot. She does a couple of hobbies for herself, and she seems very well spirited. She steals every scene she's in. I've never seen her work before, but I promise you now, I'm keeping an eye out for her, I promise you. Jess, I thought to me was one of the best characters in the film. It's a character that's like everyone is in the same vibe, but Jess is not. Jess is enjoying herself, but she's also keeping herself aware of what's going on with everybody else, right? Like she's paying attention to things. She's asking the right questions. She's the only person in the film that's like, I'm not falling for this crap. I'm not going to sit here and let anything happen to me, if that makes sense. This film was shot absolutely beautifully well. Okay, like Zoe Kravitz behind the camera, like just chef's kiss all around. The same thing I said about Fede Alvarez with, Alien Romulus is the same thing I'm going to say here. There are so many shots in this film that are gorgeous. I loved it so freaking much. Okay, like there's shots, the island, from the plane, even before they even get to the island itself, shots of the pool, shots of the building they're in. All of it looked fan-effing-tastic, okay? Now, one thing I will say is this. I like it how with certain movies you get questions by the characters or by yourself and you don't get answered. In this film you do, right? So one of Slater King's people, if you will, one of the people that works for him is a local person, right? They say something specifically to Frida in this film that's like, okay, whatever. At the end of the film, it literally is like, oh, that's why you said that to Frida. Okay, cool. That makes perfect sense. Thank you so much for that, right? Let's get to the negatives, which is Isa Gonzalez in this film. She plays a character that is apparently a survival expert. It's mentioned several times that she's been on shows. She knows her way around certain things. When stuff goes down, it's kind of like, well, if you're a survival specialist, if you say what you are, and then what you do next, it's like, but yeah, you wouldn't make that mistake. The first example I'll give is that, and without any context, she's being chased by somebody. She hides underneath what area. She's basically is automatically seen, automatically noticed, and it's a dead giveaway, if you will, right? Like to me, if you're a survival specialist, you would know, okay, when you go in the water, you know where to go, and you would know how to play yourself to where people are not able to find you that easily, if that makes sense, right? My fourth negative, I have to get out of the way. It didn't really bother me too much, the fact that there is an excessive, and I mean excessive amount of party in this film. Like to me, I would cut out easily 20 to 30 minutes of partying and smoking and drinking this film to add more to the plot and story to make it less predictable and add more twists and turns, if you will, okay? To me, like every scene, it was repetitive. It was just every other scene, smoking, drinking, drugs, partying, pool. It's nice and all, and I understand. We're going to a billionaire's island. That's how it's going to be, right? Yes, that's fine. I guess I would have turned out 20 minutes of a party scenes, add more context to the endings. It's like, okay, hey, we could have literally cut out boom, added some actual good context, good dialogue here to where it's like, maybe there's more to Frida we didn't know about. And then we get to ending, it's like, Gotcha. That's what I was missing. That makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the specific review on this film. Now, if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't yet, I have to give you a warning because it does involve people being tampered with. And I will not give details. I will not spoil it for you. I will just say that right now, so you know a little bit of what's going on, okay? So in this movie, the plot twist, the reveal in this film involves tampered with. Okay, I can't say the word. These will get mad at me if I say it, okay? And so I will say this right now. If you're someone who again is doesn't like that stuff, doesn't like those scenes, I'm here to tell you this, okay? The film doesn't show a lot. It's more than it's like basically implicated, right? It's more implied, right? There's no nudity involved. There's no sounds involved. It's just you see the scene take place. You understand what's going on. That's literally it. Where you're like, okay, I can clearly see, you can figure out what's going on here, what's going on there, and that's where we're going to go with. Okay, cool. You know, it's not shown too much, and I will tell you this: if it upsets you, well, guess what? Zoe Kravitz, the director's film, knows, understands that, and that's why, needless to say, there's a good part of that at the end of the film. And I won't give away what's going on, but let's just say this much: if you're upset, if you're pissed off as a human being, well, guess what? You don't have to be pissed off anymore because that's the best part of the film, third act. The third negative thing I have to say about this film is the ending specifically, okay? I cannot give much detail other than the fact that the ending to me made no sense, right? You had this big reveal that happens, and a lot of mess of things have happened to these people and Frida, okay? Especially to Frida. Frida's the main one that's like the most horrible things happen to her. And the ending's like, wait, so you have A and B happen to you. You know the person that did it to you. And I can't reveal what's going on, obviously. And you're gonna do this instead of that? Huh? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, I genuinely feel like Zoe Kravitz had a specific scene that would give a more detailed and context to the ending scene specifically, but we didn't get that, unfortunately, because to me, when you see the ending, this feeling like I can guarantee this much. If I told 5 people the whole film, spoilers right now, before I got to ending, they would all say, okay, well, obviously this thing happens. I said, actually, no, that happens. They're like, wait, what? Why would that happen? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. At the end of the day, Cash Nation, Blink Twice is about a group of people. They're invited to go to a billionaire's island. When they go to the island and they start to party to the point to where they start to lose their memory of what's going on around them. Stuff happens, and let's just say, if you Blink Twice, you might miss it. Blink Twice for me is a solid 7 out of 10. I would definitely recommend you watch in theaters as soon as possible, guys. This was, honest to God, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. To be honest with you, like I was expecting this to be a decent film, but it's a solid film, really good. Other than that, as always, Cash Station, please do me a favor and comment below your thoughts on Blink Twice. Did you enjoy this one? Did you not like this? And if so, why or why not? What was your favorite scene? And would you give this film on a scale of 1 to 10? Would you recommend it to other people? And of course, as always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more reviews coming to you in the near future. Peace. Don't forget, you're awesome.